Quick question on equity, because I have this hot take brewing inside me and I want to know what you think. Okay. I really get bugged when people talk about their equity as if it's like you are going to make X amount of money. Like I get bugged when HR teams are like, your equity could be worth millions. And it's like, well, if we look at the data and a company, like less than 2% of companies see an exit, and potentially you have to be there for 4 years to vest all your equity. People forget that too. And they have to exercise it. And there's a bunch of tax laws involved with exercising it. Like, I don't think an average employee truly understands equity. And I think sometimes HR teams are potentially a little misguided when they talk about what the total impact to your compensation is when it comes to equity.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I can tell you that personally, I was part of a successful exit at a company called Expanse, and it was transformational. And I've seen more than enough companies not actually yield any equity value for its employees, especially now for a lot of companies that raised in 2021 at these obscene valuations they'll never hit. Like, that equity is worthless, right? But I think that this is where you have to have a real understanding of what you're committing to and whether that equity could be worth or not. If you are entering one of these very highly valued companies with no revenue, like, your equity is probably not going to be worth a lot. If you are being hired at a publicly traded company where your equity is effectively cash, you can't not assign value to it. It'd be foolish not to. So I think, like, a true understanding of equity helps you make that better decision. I do think companies, of course, sell the value of their equity package because you kind of have to. If not, you do yourself a disservice and you might miss out on employees who could see a lot of upside. Now, as the employee, you should always consider this a upside play and not what you rely on for your daily life. But when I did start Assemble and when I joined Expanse, my calculus, if you will, was I need to be able to have the life that I want if I only have the salary. And then if things go well, that equity should be able to contribute towards something greater than that. And hopefully it's a lot. Hopefully we kick it out of the park and this is like an amazing outcome. But I think that you need to be very wide-eyed when you make the decision to join a company and understand that the equity is upside. It's not a guarantee.